guys, welcome back to another episode of What's Happening SBC. I'm Hannah Wingett and I'm going to be your host for today. And I gotta tell you, I am super excited to announce our guest because not only is he an BPCC alumni, but he's also a super good friend. Welcome, Mr. Jerry Silva.
Hey, how's it going, guys? I'm glad I got to be here today, and I'm glad that I'm with Hannah. This is amazing, as well as I am one of her good friends. She is one of my great friends and mentors in the creative world. So
we're
it's really
homies, bro. Lock it up.
That's right.
Yes. All right. Well, Jerry, thank you so much for coming in today, dude. Now, before we dive super deep into this interview, I kind of want to test your knowledge on our topic today.
Okay, definitely.
It's something I think you're a little familiar with, and that's going to be the gaming platform Twitch.
Okay, definitely.
All right, so you've been out of school for a little bit now, but I'm going to test your knowledge with a pop quiz.
Okay, I like pop quiz.
Okay, so are you ready to get started?
Excited, more than ready.
All right, so let's look at our question number 1. In what year did the founder of Twitch begin their startup?
Let's say 2007. I think that would probably be the year that I feel like, you know what I mean? Maybe somewhere, maybe that, or I would say like that, or 08 maybe, you know what I mean? That seems
so
about
07,
that time
08?
where, yeah, even then that seems a little early, but yeah, I could go with that.
That's a solid guess.
Okay.
All right, let's, you only got 2 more questions. I made this pop quiz easy for you.
Ooh, I like 'em.
Second one, it didn't actually start as twitch.tv. Do you know what the original URL was?
Huh. I know Amazon owns them. I don't know if Amazon originally owned them, but if they did originally own them, I think it would be AmazonStreams.com or something like that maybe, Prime Stream.
Is that your final answer? Would you like to phone a friend?
That would probably be the best I could get, you know what I mean?
Hey, it's solid, man. It's better than what I could have done, I tell you. All right, last
Interesting.
question. We won't press you too much harder. How many people watch Twitch a month?
Last time I checked, I figured it was
Don't fact check.
well, this was a long time ago. 25, 30 million maybe?
25, 30
A
million?
month, I would
Okay.
say. Yeah, something like that.
Solid, yes. It's a ton, I'll tell you. Okay, so I'm going to give you a little backstory, and it's going to answer all the questions I just asked you about Twitch TV.
Okay.
So let's learn a little bit of history, shall we?
Okay.
It was Justin Kahn, who was the founder of Twitch, which had its start as Justin.tv.
Huh. That's very interesting.
So a little self-made there.
Yeah, that's a very, wow, that's interesting.
And his startup was founded in 2005. So pretty close. You're only a couple years off.
I was in 6th grade. Wow. That's a long time ago.
I didn't realize Twitch had been around that long.
No, not at
I
all.
thought that was crazy.
I was a baby.
And he was actually just studying physics and psychology at Yale and just started this Twitch thing. He wanted to create a Big Brother style world of streaming,
Okay.
which I definitely think he did. He tokened it as life casting, a practice of streaming your life around the clock that became popular as the price of webcams and broadband plummeted at the time. Since Twitch started as an online platform for video game streaming, the industry has grown immensely, which obviously if anybody watches anything, Twitch is pretty huge.
Yeah, it is.
Games are now the #1 category on YouTube, and there are more than 55 million people that watch video game streams on Twitch every month.
That's a whole lot of people. Oh my God.
It's a ton.
55 million people is a lot.
Here's what got me though. The site falls right behind Netflix, Apple, and Google when it comes to peak internet traffic, and it also accounts for 1.8 of peak traffic, just above Hulu.
Yeah, that's, that right there, it surprises me, but it doesn't, because a lot of people think Twitch is just gaming. There's so much more than just that. And not just that, with the inclusion of Prime Video with it, it makes it such an inclusive thing. There's so many things you can do on it.
See, and I didn't get into Twitch a whole lot until you, but we're going to cover that later.
Okay.
Small more tidbit, as some of you, if you're not familiar with Twitch, might know, people on there can stream and make up to $100,000 annually.
Yeah.
Which is crazy. So no degree, you play games, you have fun with your friends all day, and make absolute bank.
Yeah, it's nice.
Which is crazy. So Jerry, I'm not going to get into anything just yet.
Okay.
I just wanted to give you a little history before we know some more about you.
Definitely.
We're going to cut to a very quick commercial break, and we're going to be right back.
Financial millionaire, hey. Huh. Communication media, hands-on, yeah. Know we hands-on, give you all the tools you need to succeed. Only at BPCC. Communication media, hands-on, yeah. You know we hands-on, giving you all the tools you need to succeed. Only at BPCC. Broadcasting, TV production, wanna be on television, we can get you started. Every day's a photo shoot, got fine art photography, know the film up, also making documentaries. Graphic designers, real fun, Photoshop, illustrators, characters come alive with computer animation. We got sound recorded with studio production without the training. How could I record this greatest? Lights, camera, action, come alive and be creative. Business of music, maybe you could be my next agent. Media for ministry, pitches where you wanna be. Looking for all the majors that breed creativity. Communication media ain't for the wannabes, yeah. It's only for the gonna-bees. Got cool professors, master your craft with ease. Cool professors, master your craft with ease.
Alright guys, welcome back to What's Happening SBC. In case you weren't here at the beginning joining us, we have Mr. Jerry Silva today. And we just tested his knowledge on a little platform we like to call Twitch. And now, before we dive into more of that, I'm going to get some background on Jerry himself. So, Jerry, you were a student at BPCC.
I was.
In the comm media department.
Mm-hmm.
What got you first interested in the communication field?
You know, it was honestly working on a script. I don't want to think it was for Spylizer. I think it was the one before that BPCC movie was doing.
Okay.
And I was in a class with Bill Krashiznik, and he has left BPCC, but the interest in the script writing and all that, and just being a part of the media itself, kind of got me forward into it. So I was like, oh, this is kind of interesting. I kind of like the people around it. I kind of like what I'm doing, and so I decided to dive into more media-like things, and it just kind of made it more important to me.
Yeah, and I know that in the media, the field, you actually competed in Skills USA, and that's something that we do, I believe, each year with BPCC. Unfortunately, we didn't get to do it last year, but you did radio.
I did do
Okay.
radio. So at first, you know, I kind of thought radio was the word for me because I'm really good at communicating, and that's always been something that I like to do. I still think radio is a way I would like to do things, but right now I've been focusing more as putting it through as a podcast and kind of getting my word out that way and through streams. And maybe one day I'll go back to radio after I get my bachelor's degree. That might be the route.
Okay.
But I also enjoyed video as well, just as much.
And with video, I think you also took photography classes. So you've
did.
taken video, you've taken photography. Tell me a little bit more about those and what other classes you took while you're at BPCC.
Photography was a whole lot of just kind of a shoot in the dark there. I didn't really know what I wanted out of it, but through Jennifer and her classes there, and just talking with her and learning that, I realized taking photography could really help me with my camera work, my lighting, making everything look great, and also know what the lens really needs to capture. What's the important part of the picture, not just the whole thing. Because the whole thing, everything out there is not important. Certain pictures are better than others because of what's in it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's the same with video. What makes it good?
Yeah, and there's a little bit of a difference between video and photography. I focus more on the photography side, and like you said, it's putting everything into the lens, the lighting and stuff, and all that melds into video,
Definitely.
but in a different sense.
Exactly, yes.
And I think you kind of go more towards the video essence of things now with your streaming.
100%.
I know you've kind of upgraded some stuff. Would you say that BPCC played a major role in bringing you into that light of streaming?
Oh, definitely. I mean, literally towards the last semester of BPCC, I still had not, but a couple of classes that I was taking that semester really catapulted that. Because towards the end of your years at BPCC, the last semester is, I feel like, your most crucial semester. They're teaching you a lot. They're making you build a portfolio. They're basically teaching you how to make a name and how to build a market for yourself, how to market yourself. And it really did that for me, and that's kind of how it helped me kind of start the stream. And I still to this day use some of those things that they taught me in the classroom to market myself with the stream and make it bigger and better for everybody.
So you're saying they taught you specific things in the classroom. Would you say that there was one class or one teacher in particular that really pushed you in that direction? And if so, who or what would it be?
Business for artistry. It's
Wonderful
a class. Yeah, it's really great. We actually had that one together.
We did.
It's like a group of 12 of us, I think we had, and a lot of those people I still talk to every day, and when we compare notes and goals and ideas, and the thing about it is, it was a really good way to learn how to socialize, learn how to market yourself, and figure out what your worth is. A lot of people struggle figuring out how to sell themselves and how to market themselves and what's the price of their art and stuff like that. And it just showed you how to really build a business plan and a model. And with that class, it helped me build my stream and showed me some of the things that I could attack it like it's a business.
Absolutely. And you were saying there was only about 12 of us there, and we literally gathered at this round table. And in that 12 people, you've got people that do video and streaming, photographers, graphic artists. So as you pitch an idea to the table, you get 12 different ideas. And you said you still speak to these people to this
Yes,
day.
all
I know
the time.
we still bounce ideas back and forth off each other.
Yes.
I know there's several people in the class I've come to for help because they see things through such a different eye.
Mhm.
And that's what's awesome about communication. I'm
It
sure
is.
you would probably agree.
100%.
So we talked about we went through branding in that class. And I know when you first started, you were Jerry's Vice.
Definitely.
So is there a story to that? And now we're not Jerry's Vice anymore. So let's talk about where we started and kind of where we're at now.
You know, everybody has their vice, and I'm yours is what I was trying to be. I want me to be what you come to when you want something to enjoy, when you want to find some content to really get into, and that's kind of what I wanted to be. And so over time, it kind of became Jerry's Juice because one, if anybody knows anything about me, I really like to drink a whole lot of juice, weird juices of all sorts. And number two, you know, I just thought about what would I call my friends, my people, you know, because I don't really consider them viewers or fans or anything like that. They're my friends. They're the people that I like to hang out with. Like, that's the whole point of my stream, is to build a community. And so I thought, oh, my juice pack, you know, that's my juice pack, and I'm Jerry's Juice, you know what I mean? And this is the mix, you know, and that's kind of where that all just led to being Jerry's Juice.
It definitely flowed and worked well. I know.
Yeah.
I remember when Jerry's Vice came on the scene and was a little confused by that, but I think Jerry's Juice worked out. We actually shot your senior pictures that way.
We did. We
Which
had
was
some
pretty
juice
great.
boxes in the mix and everything.
So we're into streaming now. You've got your brand. Were there any specific skills from the classroom that you can say that you took directly to stream?
Oh, definitely. So with streaming, definitely working with Premiere Pro was a huge plus, and Photoshop. So with Premiere Pro, I literally learned how to use green screens and how to affect and to use like edits to make my videos and to make like my little VRAT backs and all the things that you'll see in my stream. Some of the links that are inputted and stuff like that. Some of the the bits that you can spin and they make noises. All that kind of stuff has been done because I edit with Adobe and then transfer it over. So Premiere Pro is a really big one, and then photography for sure with lighting. That's something
yes.
I think I didn't get to take as a lighting class, but with photography, Jen covers a good portion of the lighting. And so with that, I've learned how to use my LED lights and my ring light and a bunch of other lights in my room to make it the perfect lighting so you can kind of see me. Because if you look at my first stream and then you look at my second
I was
or
about
my,
to say.
my newer streams, you're going to be like, oh my gosh, these are horrible.
It's definitely
it's a big
improved.
transition. Definitely,
Your
100%.
lighting game, your camera game has all improved, and we're definitely going to touch on that. Let's transition and go more into the Twitch world. And something that I've noticed being the viewer myself is a lot of people call you Vitamin J. So let's find out how you got that name, where did it come from, and why are we calling you that?
So Vitamin J is the name that I guess the Juice Pack kind of came up with. Particular Juice Packs members have come up with it. My mods definitely had a huge impact to that. But it's become a huge trend for the viewers, and that's exactly what I wanted, for them to kind of pick what I do. And what I am and what we're going to become. It's like I said, it's for them. It's a community thing. It's not just a me thing.
And did you have like one particular person that kind of came with this Vitamin J first?
Definitely. A guy named Rockley's Leg Weights kind of started the Vitamin J, and then it just kind of over time became just a name that everybody just said.
Well, it's definitely on brand. So good job on the
Definitely.
The leg weights man there.
Yeah, heck yeah. Rockley did it right.
And you were saying something about your viewers kind of pick your content. Give me an idea of kind of what goes on with that. What do they pick? What do they
So,
do?
you know, viewers can pick from like the games that I pick to the things that we're going to do on stream. You know, we've played all kinds of games. Generally, a traditional is the scary games on Wednesdays.
My favorite.
It's a lot of fun, and that's something that they got to choose. They get to choose the sound bits that go into it. Also, we've done contests. You know, they get to kind of choose what we do with these contests. Sometimes it'll be money giveaways. Sometimes it'll be competitions between me and a couple people on stream. It really can just be kind of whatever. Another thing was all the outfits that I have on stream. Like my penguin, my hot dog suit, my squirrel suit, my pimp outfit. All those things came from the viewers. The viewers gave me all this Twitch money, and I was like, well, crap. What do you guys want to do with it? You know what I mean? Like, I don't know what to do with it. Y'all choose. That's the whole idea. You get to choose. We even had a stripper pole for a moment.
Oh my
You know,
goodness.
it's we can do whatever we want to do, and that's what's fun.
See, and that's super awesome, and I think definitely makes your stream unique. Now, you said something about during the stream that you could choose bits. You pay for bits and do things. For the person that doesn't understand Twitch, and I know I didn't when this first started, give them an idea of how the bits work and what people actually do to make that happen.
So bits are like coins, essentially. Every bit is a penny. You pay for the bits, and with the bits, you can do multiple things. You can either just donate them to me for free, which is nice, but I've given things that you can do. I don't really just like the donation. I want you to have some kind of interaction with me. So I've given sound bites that I've voice recorded myself, or we have like screaming bites, so you can make me jump and say crazy things while I'm playing scary games. Also, you can just send me messages with the bits that just say it in a little computer voice. You can say, I suck, or you can say the stream's great. Whatever you feel like saying, you can do.
That's pretty awesome. I will say that I do show up on Wednesdays probably more often than other days, and I have spent several bits on making Jerry scream, and it's fun.
It is a lot of fun.
You also said that they pick your content as well. So not only can they interact with you, but they're also picking your content.
Definitely.
What are some of the things on your channel that they've picked that you've done?
Oh, wow. Okay, so for starters, I actually have a tattoo that they did for me. It was a contest. When I got to 50 subscribers, those 50 subscribers got to all put in different pieces of art into a Discord channel I have. And with that, we picked which one we liked the most, and we got a tattoo on my arm right there for it. Another thing we did was all my outfits. We picked which outfits they liked the most, and they got to pick it. The third thing that we did most recently was our hot dog eating contest. Me and two other viewers from the stream got together, and we had a hot dog eating contest based off the Nathan's Famous Hot Dog Contest. And the winner got a $25 Amazon gift card, and the losers got punishments that have still not happened. We will be putting them out on YouTube. If you stay tuned, just check out Jerry's Juice on YouTube, and we'll have it there.
Oh my goodness. Okay, well I can't wait for that because I watched the hot dog stream and I've yet to see the punishments. So I'm ready for that. I know when, just again being a watcher, when you did the hot dog, it was between hot dog eating and a cooking stream.
That's correct.
So what's become of this cooking stream? Are we going to do like a Gordon Ramsay thing, maybe a cutthroat moment? Because I know you said you're going to do it.
We are
So what are
definitely
we
doing it
planning?
because that's something I liked a whole lot. It ended up being a tie between the two, so cooking stream got put into the back burner. But now that we're done with the hot dog eating contest, cooking stream is going to be coming up soon. What we're going to maybe do is either, I think Cutthroat Kitchen's really nice, something of that sort where you're just given a couple of ingredients and you have to make a meal from there. We're going to talk to the viewers and really, again, let them decide. We'll put a poll up, and out of the couple of choices that we have, you get to vote on the choices, and whoever gets the most votes, that's what we do. Typically, though, if I like the ideas that are presented, I'll do all of them. You know, I have
And
a bad
that's
way
kind
doing
of what
that.
happened with this. And
That's exactly correct.
I'm ready for the cooking stream, and I gotta say that's what I love about your channel. I'm not huge into Twitch. I can't lie. I supported you as a friend, but I've stuck around for the content because it's not just gaming, and that's all I thought Twitch was.
No.
But like you said, you do different contests. I've seen you have different guests on the show. We play different games. He also does interactive games.
I do interactive games that anybody can play. You don't even have to own the game. You can just be here on your cell phone and literally play games with us on Fridays. That's what we like to do.
And we call this the
Follower Friday.
Follower
If you're a
Friday.
follower, you can come and hang. If you're a follower, you can come hang.
I was gonna say I don't think you're her, but
Yeah.
2020. Okay, so let's go into a more technical aspect. So we kind of know what you're bringing to the screen and what you're doing, but tell us a little bit what goes on behind the scenes. Like, what does it take to actually produce a stream?
Okay, you definitely have to have a computer. It takes a little bit of work. You want to make sure that your computer can run the process that it takes to run a streaming service, because you are sending out a signal to everybody else through Streamlabs. So you have to have that, a microphone. It can be from a headset. That's how I started. I started off with a headset, and now I have a Yeti Blue, or you can do XLR mics. It just depends on what really fits your bill. It can, you can start really cheap. I had a $25 dog camera to start it all off. It is a dog security camera that they put out because of COVID, because of tough times, because you couldn't find Logitechs. I finally have my Logitech, and it's really nice, but there are ways to start it. You can do it with your phone for a webcam. There are multiple things that I did from the beginning to this point that really, that have made it improve. It's really just what you feel like doing. You think, oh, this is what everybody wants to see, because, you see like Ninja and Shroud and Dr. Disrespect do all these things. It's just who they are. It's the personality that everybody likes. What you do, you want to include the viewers. It's all about interacting and being the personality for them and having fun with them and being with them. That's what I think is the fun.
Well, and it kind of goes back to where we talked about the history of Twitch. It's life casting.
Yes.
You're casting your life, and Big Brother is an interactive platform, and Twitch definitely is that. So you said you kind of need your camera, your basic setups like that. What are some extra things that you've kind of brought into the mix?
It helps when you have a good pal like I do. This is Gary the Ghoul. Gary is with me on every stream. You'll see he does dances with me, and sometimes he'll have his flashy, nice little light up here. This is his light up chain, his nice grill. This is from the Tekashi 6ix9ine skit we did on stream. I dressed up as Tekashi 6ix9ine, and he ended up keeping the grill. He really thought that was a real fly look.
It suits him. It does. It's a good look.
Another thing we do, we generally keep on a shirt for him of some sort. So any of my friends or anybody that puts out any kind of things, I need to get a little more for this guy. Like, I know people that have earrings. I might need to hit up a friend of mine named Mars. Hit her up for her earrings.
A
BPCC alumni, exactly,
yes.
And she is a comm student as well. And I need to hit her up for some earrings for my guy here.
I think it'd look pretty sweet.
And basically, I just like to show off people's stuff, because that's the whole point. It's just building a community for Shreveport-Bossier and people from BPCC to grow together and learn together. I mean, marketing yourself takes having a team, and that's something that I've noticed. And building a community, you can talk to each other about video and audio and digital art, and just all the things that you're really interested in. And that's what I've gained a lot from this. But having a friend like Gary helps a whole lot.
Absolutely. And like you said, it is about people getting together and building those relationships. So, Jerry, tell us, how can people find you? How can people come to your stream or your social media platforms and bond and build this relationship with you?
Definitely. For starters, you can hit me up on Facebook. My name is Jerry Silva. You can also go to my Instagram. It's JerryIsJuice. You can also go to twitch.tv/Jerry'sJuice, or you can check out a SoundCloud that I have. It's called The Wrong Chat. It's a podcast that lets you know a little bit about more of my streaming and my day-to-day media life. We also talk about all kinds of other things. Our last episode was about aliens, but there's so many ways you can reach out to me through Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all kinds of platforms. I'm everywhere you think you could be. Just hit us up. But twitch.tv/Jerry'sJuice is where I'm always at, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday.
So we are going to Monday, Wednesday, Friday. About what time do we start these?
We go about 8 o'clock is when we get it. 8:30 is generally when we go, but 8 o'clock has definitely been the time as of late. We have been doing it, and it's been a lot of fun. Be there on Wednesdays and and Fridays. Those are the two most impactful days, I think. A lot of people enjoy the scream while I stream. And then on Fridays, playing games with followers. That is my favorite day. When we got hit with this hurricane recently, I wasn't able to because my computer and my power was out, and that was devastating.
Oh yeah,
because
absolutely.
it's the greatest day. You get to play games with everybody. Everybody's laughing and joking, having a good time. You get to play music of your choice in my ear, so everybody gets to listen to your favorite songs while we're playing party games. It's just a really good time to hang out, and if you aren't doing much, especially during these hard times while we're just stuck indoors and not able to go socialize outdoors, you can just have a drink or do whatever while on stream with me and having a good time. It's always a great time.
Absolutely. And you left out a platform that's a little new. There's not much there, but I know I'm interested in seeing more to come.
Oh, yes, definitely. You can also check me out at Jerry's Juice on TikTok. I recently did just make a TikTok. I do have a WAP video. I know that's popular for all you millennials out there. Definitely check it out. I'm just starting to get really into it. That's a platform. It's a heck of a platform,
It
let me
is.
say.
It is. Well, he is a man of many talents on many different social media streams. Thank you so much again.
Hey, thank
Jerry.
you. I'm so glad I got to be here today. This has been awesome.
It is same, likewise. If I could host somebody first, I mean, I'm super glad it was you.
Definitely.
So, guys, thank you again for watching another episode. SBC, that's it for today.